Ladz Nite in 2010.
So it's Ladz Nite in 2010, Series 1, Episode 1, Minute 1.
Take 1.
Lads, what do we do?
Right, no introductions.
Steve Fern, average guy, warehouse worker, just finished work this morning on a night shift. Had a day, had a few beers, and just getting ready for some good chat on our new podcast. Coming at you weekly every Sunday.
Sam Farley, one of the founder members of this little ensemble.
His house.
Creative media node.
I'm just John.
Yes, God.
Luge guy.
Luge guy. Okay, so this was the guy who went down the luge run, the Worcester Ski Centre.
Nodar, I think his name was.
No. Oh yeah, no. He was a Georgian guy. The Georgian team have pulled out of the entire World Winter Olympics as a result of this guy who died in a practice run before his event.
It's not funny, but...
It's not funny. The way he crashed was he couldn't get his weight over the right side of the board to take a right-handed corner, and as a result flew off the outside of the board and out of the luge track on the track itself, and hit a supporting beam that was supporting the roof of the track, covering the track from snow. So he died instantly.
One thing that amazes me, it says something about the human condition. That day, sort of like an hour or two after the news broke about him dying, the top 10 searches on Google all were related to basically the video.
Really?
Watching a video of it.
Wow.
So,
well, there you go.
maybe that says something about people. I don't know.
Humanity. John, thoughts?
What's he going to say?
Well, when was it invented, the luge?
The luge? 1980s. 1980s.
1980s.
Late 80s, yeah. 88, 89.
Because about a year ago, when it was snowing in the UK.
Yeah. Or do you mean a week ago, or do you mean a year ago?
About a year ago,
Right.
maybe
2009?
two.
2008?
One of the
Man,
noise.
irrelevant, come on.
One of the noise.
Let's go for it.
Wait.
This girl was training for the luge Olympics, and she couldn't afford. Oh, she couldn't afford a
Spin it out, John.
tray what I used, so she used a car bonnet.
She used a car bonnet to surf down a hill in the snow. As a result, I understand she got her head chopped off.
That's it.
Via barbed wire. Okay, so what do we think about that? Should it be allowed in the Winter Olympics, so knowing that can happen on a field in South Wales?
Surely that.
On a car bonnet? Fairly irrelevant to what we're discussing, really.
Well, no, because surely after seeing that.
Next topic, wasn't this topic?
Really? It involves someone going down a hill. That's the only similarity.
That
She's
is
using the same kind of tray.
I rolled down
You're
a
a
hill
retard.
once.
You are a retard. Let's go. Next topic.
If anything, you could predate
Move
that
on.
to Jack and Jill. Perhaps they were the ones who initially said going down hills.
So why
Not
do they
a
still
good
do
idea.
it as a sport when they know they're going to get their heads chopped off?
Ashley Cole /
You are.
footballers in general cheating.
Shagging around.
Promiscuous.
Shagging around. Now, my first question to you boys is, Cheryl Cole, yes or no?
Yes.
Well,
Every orifice.
Out of 10. Out of 10, should we go 11? Or
I'd give her
11?
No,
Give
Steve,
her 1.
I've
because
no idea.
We
You
all
only
give
go
her
up to
1.
10,
She
not
is
out of 10.
beautiful. What is Ashley Cole doing? Fucking around with these. And
Sex.
John Terry. I don't know his missus. I'm sure she's
maybe Cheryl Cole doesn't put out.
But honestly, what?
Maybe Cheryl Cole doesn't put out.
She blamed her. She's from Newcastle. This is Folly's little party piece. Wants to show off to you.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
20 girls watching. I'm an aficionado of music.
And
And that.
he's also a pedo.
Hey. It's Farley's question of the week.
Farley's
Question of the week. Just thought I'm going to hit you. Big hit.
Go
Big
on.
hit.
Go on.
Favourite fruit? Shoot.
Ah,
Not so much a question, that.
Question.
kiwi fruit.
Score. I like that.
Your favourite fruit?
Banana.
Okay.
Not for that reason. But
Pineapple?
Oh, I should have said that. I like pineapple.
you can. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the chance to go back if you finish your can of beer.
Here he goes, here he goes. Do, 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 do. Waffle. Hey, here we go. We got a book missile. I got a full fucking can. Why did I suggest a boat race?
Pineapple.
That's enjoyable.
I would say pineapple.
You got another brewski?
Does anyone like avocado?
Huge.
We're all fans here of a certain actor who's recently done a program about UFOs. So
Mr.
I'm asking
Dyer.
you guys,
Mr. Dyer.
You mug Dyer.
Shut up, you mug.
You slag. Simple question: UFOs, truth or not?
You knew that off Mel.
Shoot.
Yeah, it's mine now.
I'm a
you
firm
believe
believer in seeing to believe, but then you think about the pyramids. No one can construct, any engineer these days cannot construct the pyramids. They've got.
Why not? What's that based on?
Have you
Well,
seen
no.
the gherkin in London? That's incredible. That doesn't even make sense.
You're such an idiot. How does that even think about that? What you
Right.
just said.
The Egyptians, right? Think about the tools they had, yeah.
It wasn't even-
Then think about.
Right, yeah.
Right, they couldn't
Yeah.
fit a Rizzler in between the gaps between the rocks. That's how engineered they are to fit together.
Yes.
Egyptians can do that by themselves.
They used Roman techniques.
Theory is aliens, right?
Is it though? Is that the theory or is that what Danny
What's-
Dyer says?
right,
Because then
okay.
return to it.
If Danny Dyer's watching, please.
If Danny Dyer, if you're watching Danny, honestly, if you want to come on this show, honestly,
Listen
we will
to
get
me.
you fucked
Right,
up.
this is-
I can get you some
Right,
honestly.
okay.
You on drugs?
Right, back in those
I
days,
can get you anything.
a million
Honestly.
years ago, whatever it was, okay?
Yeah.
They didn't have MSN or Facebook, anything like that.
Yeah.
To contact all over the world.
Right.
But somehow, all over the world, thousands of miles apart, they all built pyramids. Why? I reckon it's aliens.
Oh, this is a little bit basically aimed at Steve here, but it is open to John and myself to contribute.
Okay.
Fernie's advice column. I've got 3 questions from Yahoo Answers.
Okay.
Just 3 questions. I want to hear your thoughts. What you would say to these people.
Right.
SexAX asks this question.
Okay.
I'm starting a business selling aprons. Need an unusual name for my apron business. Ideas, please. Something unusual. Aprons away, but something more better and creative idea. Lol. Thanks. One, I want to point out your grammar's so bad. Perhaps deal with that, then think about the business. 2, you've got an alarming amount of smileys in this.
Yeah. Not very professional, is it?
No, I don't like it. Anyway, sorry. Apron business ideas.
Okay, you're not going to like this because I think you're in a bit of a dream world with what you've thought out. Basically,
Where's my beer? No.
right?
Yeah.
Your idea is kooky and it's out there and it's not conventional and it's not a bad idea. There's a limited market. I agree with you, but something like Aprons Direct. It sounds silly. It sounds boring. It just sounds like yeah. It's it's another name you're not going to remember. But people who are looking for in that market are looking for a specialist product. They're not going to type in something random. So as a result, you could have some Aprons Direct. It's direct. It's to the point. It's what you want. People will click on it, and it's probably going to be worth a few thousand.
What about a new
Carry on.
invention? We should take something like Dragon's Den. Because that's a lot of publicity, it's on national television.
Yeah,
You got 2 main points.
That's Levi.
You got
Levi Roots.
You got aprons. You got aprons, and what do you use aprons for? For when you're making food. And another big point in the world is poverty. So
Where's
you
this
want to keep yourself clean.
A drunk John White, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to keep yourself clean,
Yeah.
and you want to save food.
That's what you're
So-
saying. Say no to drugs.
No.
Is that the message?
No, you cross an apron with a bib, and you got a bib of prawn, right?
You can have a slogan. I've got 99 problems, but a bib ain't one.
Nailed it, right? Then you got
Yeah, say it.
And
Just
also,
say it as in the way of the song.
a bib
I'll
of prawn,
freestyle,
a bib of prawn, because
I got 99 problems, but a bib ain't one.
but you can
I
change
got
it.
some casserole on my apron. It's going everywhere. But then it says casserole, so I'm quite happy because I've got an apron on. My shirt's clean.
No, you haven't got an apron.
Adverts.
You got a bib of prawn
Adverts,
because
yeah.
it's an apron with a lip at the bottom. So any food you drop falls into the bib,
What? Into
and
some
then you
sort
can
of
make it
huge...
into a pasty or something.
The Cornishman speaks.
You are so Cornish.
Huge.
It's fucking unreal. I want a cigarette in a minute after this.
Yeah.
This is a question from Sophie B. So Sophie B, if you're watching, then
Sophie.
we have an answer for you. How can I get my